Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. Are you guys ready for part number 7 already? I know, I cannot believe it myself, but we are here on the Tempest and it is part number 7 and we have a lot to do. I have been rushing through this game. I have been missing so many things.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Okay, well, obviously, the Krogan wants to talk to me. I don't really know where that is, but yeah, eventually we're gonna find him, I'm sure. Eventually we're gonna find the whole crew. Oh.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Well, thank you. And yeah, I kind of felt a little bad for Cora. Hold on. Oh, wow. I can talk to her again.
Back again?
I guess we'll keep asking her questions.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari Commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
I love getting to know the crew. It's so awesome. But yeah, I did feel kind of bad for Cora because she was obviously supposed to, you know, get the job that I currently have. But yeah, it didn't work out that way, I guess. I still don't really know what to do here. Sure. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna not. No, I was not gonna. I'm gonna have to figure that one out later. You know, I have lots of time, right? I mean, this game's pretty long. So, but yeah, we're gonna get to know the crew, guys. Like, we have a lot of stuff to do with this crew. Okay, hold on. So let me go over to my email terminal. Maybe I have some more emails. Oh my god, I have so many emails. Okay. All right, asking for assistance. All right, so forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person on the Nexus Labs. My regards to you and Sam. Well, sure. We're gonna go to the Nexus anyway, so... Oh, this is from Cora. Thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it was good that we talked to her, even though she kind of had a little freak out. Remember to take time for yourself, too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Oh, that's sad. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves a fire. Interesting. Cora. P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. All right. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, I already read that one. The Vault. Cora's sending me another message. She might have a little crush, but we're gay, okay? We don't play that way. Can still smell the remnants faults on my armor. Lot of weird shit down there. Excuse my language, guys. I'm sorry. She wrote it. It's not my fault. It's right there. Like my Huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Cora. Tempest Hacks. Oh my god, I cannot believe how much I actually have to read. Okay, so this one's from Callow. I don't really know who this is. Okay, I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. Oh wait, is this our pilot? It might be. I don't know. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into their code. Just send this code JCSB through your Omni tool to open and debug the command menu. Blah, blah, blah. What is this? Give all dispense. Jump wash queue. Puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in auto laundry cycle. Can we actually do that stuff? I wonder. I don't know. Okay, so Drack, about your dad. Fetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a couple people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drack attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. Two are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Yoga poses. Lexi. Okay, I love her. Like already I love her, but now I love her even more. So Ryder. Given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in your lower back. This is hilarious. Sorry. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. This is hilarious. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning 1 foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward facing foot until your hands meet your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. I think I probably do. Data cores. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get it. Okay, so facial reconstruction. Do I need that? Are you trying to tell me that I need a facial reconstruction, Lexi? Okay, so Ryder, I've completed an analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including the facial damage occurred. What do you mean? I had facial damage? I don't even understand. Including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor your healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed on the Tempest medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its tolls after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Kalo claims the suite runs on antiquated Zion. I think that's one of his little jokes. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a lot of messages, but I'm glad that we took them all.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Yay! I feel so proud of myself. Okay, well, I'm gonna log off.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
I'm gonna talk to him on the Hyperion. I feel like I like that better. Also, I noticed that the Normandy is there. So I think that maybe I got the Normandy back. I don't know. What's this? I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over here. Oh yeah, can I use the shower? Hold on. There was like a hot water thing, right? I want to see, can I use it? So you can't really do anything. All those things that I could do, they're not really real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's this? All right, Drack and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drack, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said, Cora. What did he say? Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. I think, is that the one that was like, and you're the one that, you know, should be talking about like, you know, the success of the Krogan or something. Maybe that was it. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to the bulkhead. Cora. That's mine. Suvi. I just put it down for a second when my hands were full. Next time, maybe empty it first. Oh. Dinner tonight. Okay, so sorry everyone. I forgot that we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Got you covered, Kalo. There's soup in the gallery. I don't know what that is. And fruit cocktail. And to think we might have left port without you. I know. Can you imagine? Girl's fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to PB. I believe PB's in here.
Don't
Oh,
give
never
the
mind.
Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet, make our own rules. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but we've managed.
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
All right, so this is where Drack is. Oh.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Okay. We will.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
Do you think Cash can handle station politics?
Kesh can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
What's it like to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Have we even, like, faced all these Ket yet?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
Oh my god, there's more questions about the Ket?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
More questions about the Ket?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
Okay, there we go.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. Saw it pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let him get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Oh my god, more questions?
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Oh my goodness, more?
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die.
Oh, thank God.
Always works for
We're
me.
done. Okay, bye.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
All right. That conversation was very long. Holy crow. That was the longest conversation I've ever had with a Krogan. Rex did not talk that much. And the other dude, what was his name? What was his name? Oh, Lexi. I'm so excited to talk to Lexi. Okay, let's go.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
I love her so much. Why is her conversation so short? Hey, but you better have some more. Oh, facial reconstruction. Sorry. Is this, like, what is this? Okay, so this just means I can change my character. That's hilarious. It's like plastic surgery. Okay. That's fine. My face looks fabulous. Thank you. I do not need to change it, but it is hilarious that is an option. Oh my gosh, cracks me up. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, what is this stat pad? I didn't read it last time, so let me do it. Okay, you don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway, because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Oh, okay, so that makes sense now in the context that we just learned about. So let me talk to you again.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
That's hilarious.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain, by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drack good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Oh, does she have a little crush?
Thanks for the insight.
Oh, wait. I need more.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain, by species.
Yeah, I want to know about the sorting method.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, well, let's go here.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Oh, I already did this.
Ask away.
Sorry, my bad.
Thanks for the insight.
Okay, so now let's go.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I love her so much. And you know what, guys? This part has already been so long. We've only talked to 3 of the crew, but I am going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys in the next part. Bye for now.